So whenever we were able to maximize our public health and wellness dollars from third-party revenue, we really took a hard look at what communities needed investments the most. We started out with two areas that we focused on first, and that's Sally Bull over in Adair County, and then Lost City here in Cherokee County. And the reason for that is because both of those places have a rich cultural history for Cherokee people. A lot of first language Cherokee speakers come from these communities, but it's also an area where there hasn't been investment, sometimes in decades. But the money is there. We've already legislatively reserved that land for this use, and we're ready to immediately pour in at least $3 million into these renovations.
I was born and raised there in Lost City Community, right there, 14 Mile Creek, just about a mile from the school. And that was, we went to elementary school, and at that time, when we went there, Lost City was very similar to what Briggs and Woodall is now to the county. But we were the biggest school in the district at that time. So, and I have great memories there. Just the teachers, academics, athletics, a lot of the community events that we had. There was pie suppers, fundraisers, there was coon hunts, all of those were based out of the school. The community itself, we had a hub there where we could all meet for any kind of event or gathering, or sometimes it was about politics, sometimes about fundraisers, sometimes it was just a family in need. And that was the hub of the community. And when we lost that, it's kind of like we were spread out, and like, you know, if you've got a bunch of chickens in the yard and the gate comes open and there they go. You don't know if they're going to come back or not. When we found out that Cherokee Neighborhood System was going to purchase it, you know, then the idea of the community center or the hub, and we might get that back. That's what we're shooting for, and that's what we're hoping for.